It felt like the actors in Hellboy 1 weren't comfortable with their roles yet.
I couldn't hear you from all the way over there.
I felt everyone acting in part 1. Nobody felt naturalistic to me. But in Hellboy 2, I think is wonderful. I think it's a great...
The director's cut of Hellboy 1 is really good.
Yeah.
Because it's less... nobody was really... It's a miracle that movie got made.
Yes. I appreciate its existence.
No one was excited for it, and he tried to get it made for like a decade before that.
Yeah.
Hang in there, will you?
So the fact that they even got like, I think the $60 million that they got to pull together what's basically a B movie with 2 or 3 good special effects, and the rest of them are solid to fair.
Yeah. Great makeup.
It did excellent. It did decent enough in the theaters for them to get part 2, but part 2 is basically a masterclass.
It's so good.
I love part 2 a lot.
Yeah. What's up to all our sidekicks and henchfolk out there in the Geek Nation, and thank you for tuning into the spooktacular Cult Pop Podcast Live, episode 148. If you're new here, this is a place where we talk about movies and comics and TV and goblins and ghouls and gaudy gremlins and goopy grotesqueries and all the other shit that scratches your Halloweeny itch. Tonight we're broadcasting to you unalive from YunkJunk HQ. YunkJunk! Bomb-ass podcast production studio here in Philadelphia, PA.
We're your hosts for this sneeving. I am Allison. You may know me from your other macabre podcast you're obsessed with, Inside the Morgue. Across from me is Wet Puppet Aficionado. Well, he's next to me, actually. Wet Puppet Aficionado, returning champion, Noel.
Terrified to make your acquaintances. It's my dreadful dishonor to be here.
And I'm JD of Johnny Destructo's Hero Complex, located at 4327 Main Street, Philadelphia, PA 19127. It's a rad-ass comic shop which caters to nerdy and nerd-adjacent.
Can we key this up? We're doing ASMR moment.
Of all sizes and shapes and genders.
We would also like to introduce the men in the booth. Booth boys, producers Chris and Terry. I have 2 questions for you.
Booth boys!
If anyone's watching or listening wants to know more about YunkJunk HQ, the spaces, the services, if cheese and wine is served, where can they inquire?
They can go to Noel's house, which is at the address... No.
4327 Main Street, Philadelphia, PA,
19127.
That's right. Head on down to JD's comic book shop, also known as Johnny Destructo's.
Great.
Do you not know the name of my store?
No,
He's looking it up really quick right now.
He wasn't super wrong. And you just find JD, shake him.
That's right.
And then do what?
Until all the change comes out of me. You had to shake me upside down and make sure all my change comes
And then give him a swirly.
But in order for that to work, you have to be like 6'1".
I do have an answer. The real answer is, if you would like a podcast at YunkJunk, you will have to show support for our other shows. So comment, and subscribe on this video, and we will get in touch with you.
Smash that like button. We're doing this all week. Also, second question. Would you rather be a ghost or a zombie?
Ghost.
Before you answer. Ghost, incorporeal, yet remain faculties. Zombie, you're not you, but you're still on the physical plane.
What does that mean? Keep faculties. So I cannot touch anyone.
You're physically
right?
As a zombie?
No, as a ghost.
As a ghost, you're incorporeal. You can't touch anybody.
Does Poltergeist...
You walk through walls.
Does being a poltergeist count as being a ghost? Is that a part of being a ghost? Because they can move shit.
They can move, they can fucking move a paperclip, but it's not like they can high five a friend and have a conversation.
Oh, yeah.
But
sure. They can still move and... Okay.
I guess so.
Because I want to be a poltergeist and I want to fuck with people.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Oh, fuck with people.
Yeah.
Yes, fuck with.
Check me a second.
Watch
Ghostbusters. Wait, you want to what?
It's still just as bad. Fuck with. You could...
I just want to move my enemies' furniture slightly to the left so they stub their toes constantly.
Yeah.
But like a good stub,
really
it bruises under the toenail.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yes.
Yeah,
If you're my enemy or you're rude to waitstaff, that's what I'm going to do.
I actually wish that on my enemies all the time.
Yeah.
Cause it just felt really wrong being like, I hope you fucking die.
Oh my
it's
God.
More like, I hope you
stub your toe.
Stub your toe so goddamn
step
hard.
on the Lego.
The nail falls off.
You know what I always think?
Hard.
Every time I see someone flick a cigarette onto the floor, I secretly wish that all of the cigarettes they ever flicked onto the floor would just wind up in their socks.
How often
Wet
have
or
you seen
hot?
that?
Wet.
Wet?
Have I seen like a
How
person
often
flick
are you seeing people flick cigarettes?
I
Into
mean,
the
less and
wall?
less these days, but like throughout my years,
When I was a
Everybody's
smoker,
vaping
I was
now.
really, I had great aim.
it does feel good.
I had really
It
great
feels
aim.
great.
Well, also just seeing the cherry go onto a surface. Yeah, it was really
it's
wonderful.
great. You know what? I take it back. It's hot as fuck.
Cherry pop
We're
and
talking
Daddy.
like 15 years
So,
ago. Leave me alone.
ghost or zombie?
I'm just trying to picture how cool this feels. I've never smoked.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a like, you know what? It's fine. Ghost or
Until
zombie?
now, and we
Ghost or
bring out a bunch of
zombie?
cigarettes.
Cigarettes included.
I would go ghost.
Right?
I don't need physical touch that much. It's not one of my love languages. I'm good.
I don't need
Wait a minute.
people.
And also, you'd have physical touch, but no brain to enjoy said physical touch.
Here's
So I
an
think
important question. As a ghost, can I physically touch myself?
incorporeally. Because
I mean-
technically, your junk is
Right?
also incorporeal.
But
That's what
then,
I'm
I
saying.
mean, do you have a junk in the afterlife? Casper didn't.
Oh, that's
At least
true.
we assume. I don't know the
You're
anatomy.
just- you're just-
What are the anatomical
bed sheets at the
proportions
bottom.
of Casper?
Hang on, I'm Googling the
don't
special
do
features.
this.
Google, ask ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Do ghosts have genitalia? If so, can they?
Masturbate.
I was gonna say self-flagellate, but yeah, masturbate's probably better. Yeah.
Don't ask ChatGPT. Ask a Ouija board.
Yeah.
Fuck AI.
Nice.
No, this is what AI is for. Not for replacing humans' jobs, for answering dumb fucking questions.
You're up, Alice.
Scientific consensus.
We're still talking about ghost balls.
Ghosts are not considered to have genitalia because they lack physical
Ghost
body
flaps.
and their existence is not scientifically proven.
But if
I
I'm
like
a
how that's the
zombie-
second part. Not scientifically proven is like the last consideration after like, hey, they probably don't have physical bodies.
But if I'm a zombie, I have no knowledge of my junk.
I don't know if they're like 20. Yeah, that's true.
I am in a room full of men whose first concern is their genitalia when they're fucking dead.
Well, Alice.
Welcome to the show.
Exactly. When we're fucking, but dead.
Dead.
Ah. We're your hosts for this
Did you guys
evening.
know I was going to be married?
Thank you. No, thank you for bringing that up.
Oh, we already did that.
You brought up the anyway.
Oh, here we
so
go.
I think it's unanimously ghosts. But
Ghosts,
anyway, yeah.
Ghosts. Tonight, we have a packed show where we're going to be discussing a brand new spectacular cinema spectacle only in cinemas
theaters.
For the time being.
for the time being. Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein.
How do you say it?
Not I just did it.
Guillermo del Toro.
Guillermo.
Thank you.
Guillermo.
Hola!
We're also going to have an open discussion about what we consider, air quotes, gateway horror. Things that either sparked our love of the genre and or movies that we want to give others to kickstart a new obsession.
And finally, we're going to be sharing some of our more obscure favorite horror movies, hidden gems, if you will.
Sure.
We want to make sure that you go into the weekend with the perfect watch list.
Remember, if you're live, feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. And if you're watching that later, you can do all that stuff too. We love a little back and forth, so please pipe up in the chat.
Speaking of in the chat, Sam C,
Love Sam C. Hi,
constant
Sam.
viewer and beautiful person.
True.
She would haunt so hard.
Yes, she would.
Also, she wanted to remind us Casper was a child.
That's what I was thinking, Sam.
I meant
He did it.
I meant the type of ghost, not specifically Casper's.
Balls.
Bring up Casper's uncles.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I'm sorry, I forgot the plot of the movie.
How could you?
Hey, go back. I want to see the actual.
sorry.
And then also we've got a reminder for us. I need you to know. I sent the link to tonight's podcast to like 4 people, so your new viewers are going to be so confused.
No.
Yeah, it's kind of how we
This
roll.
is just how we are.
Ronnie Strike says, "Holy smokes, this is where I jump in. You just made me happy. I can go see it at the theater. Happy Halloween, you cool ghouls."
Yeah, it will be. It will be in the theaters for another 2 weeks, and then it'll stay in theaters, selected theaters, but beyond Netflix.
Ronnie, I would like to say that I was just thinking about you the other day, and I'm glad you're here with us tonight. That's all.
Thumbs up, my love.
Speaking of...
Speaking of emails, do we have any emails?
No, he ain't got shit.
Oh,
All right. Well, you can send us emails at cultpopgo@gmail.com, and we'll address them here on the show.
Yeah.
But
Also,
when you don't, we can't.
Robert
so.
Monroe said, "What's up, Cult Poppers?"
Hey,
I wanted to make sure that we addressed Robert.
So, we're gonna just jump right into that first review. But as you notice, the table is filled with things,
Candies,
things that are Halloween-esque,
plants,
Alcohol.
including.
phones.
I'm just lousy with beverages. What is this German-style Pilsner? But I brought soda pop because I know you like to try soda
Hold
pops.
on.
do.
You brought what?
Soda pop.
Where are you from?
I was born in Chicago.
Did they say soda pop in
They say
Chicago?
pop.
They say pop.
They say pop in Buffalo.
But you're
too.
translating for us?
Yeah.
They're
say
like, I want to
soda.
say pop, but guys, it's soda.
Yeah, it's soda pop.
Soda pop.
We get soda. We
You're
get
my soda.
We get,
It's just Rob
Actually,
Lowe from The
soda pop.
Outsiders.
in my house. I call them. I just call them sodies. Like
I hate it.
I tell
can I
Sam
have
all
a
the time.
sody?
I tell Sam all the time. Like I just want something bubbly, like a sody.
Ew, I hate it.
It's awesome.
So
Anyway,
this is the
Little
Halloween.
sody
Wait,
boy.
hold
Sody
up.
boy.
Hold the phone.
Yeah.
This is not a Halloween Fanta pineapple flavored sody.
Oh no.
This is Halloween 2
Oh.
Fanta pineapple sody.
So-
They specified it's Halloween 2.
Yeah, don't bring that Halloween 1 pineapple soda here.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Isn't it cool
Too.
how rights work? Like they
It's
probably
so
couldn't
neat.
get the Arads or the Avad, Ari Avad, Ari Arad.
Oh, yes. Avia
Or no, the Mufasa, the Mustafa.
Mustafa Akkad.
Akkad. Thank
Mustafa
you.
Akkad.
Probably couldn't
The
get the
people who
rights.
own the-
Probably couldn't get the rights to 1, but
There we go.
2's available for them to put slap on
Are we
some
opening
Fanta.
this to drink
Yeah, we'll
it?
open them up.
Oh, shit,
I've got
Shake them really good first. and
Chucky's Punch Fanta, and it's not Child's Play. It's explicitly Chucky for probably the same reason. Here you go first.
then- Okay.
Oh, I hate.
I'm
love,
assuming it
I
tastes
hate-
like.
I hate it. I
I'm
love
assuming
it.
it tastes like Jarritas.
Chucky's
Jarritos.
Jarritos. Jarritos.
We all have the same disease.
We do. We all drank from the same whiskey bottle like an hour ago. It's fine.
Except for Noel.
Except for no.
Should I bring it out?
Yeah,
Bring it out. Bring us the
Yeah.
whiskey. What do you think? Is that a Jarritos?
it does taste like Jarritos.
Jarritos?
This
Lid.
I feel like is not as flavorful as I was expecting it to be.
You gotta shake it hard.
Don't.
Try it.
Does anyone remember the Don't You Wanta Fanta?
Don't you want?
I had a crush on pineapple. So I worked at a
Made pineapple soda
I
come out
worked
of
at
my
a
nose.
movie theater at the time.
It's just bubbly sugar.
I
Yeah,
worked at
that's not fruit punch.
I worked at a movie theater at the time, and they had in the pre-roll commercials was the Fanta commercials, like all 5 Fanta girls, and it was just like, pineapple's my favorite.
Producer Terry, can you bring up the pineapple Fanta girl, please?
Sure can.
If I remember correctly,
I think you're thinking of grape, but let's find out.
Everybody
Terry's
pick
got
their
the same
favorite
reference.
Fanta girl.
I'm gonna
Mine's
grape
definitely
you in the
purple.
mouth. So wait, what are we doing? What time is it?
The Fantanas.
are these the original Fantanas? Oh no, it's the bottom right, like to the right.
These ones. These are the originals, aren't they?
No, it's the commercial looking one.
That one?
Yeah.
Oh well, let's just toss them on.
Today,
This
I
episode
really
is brought
want
to
to
you
see
by.
it claimed now by the Fanta Corporation, like Coca-Cola or something.
Sponsor, sponsor us.
Do you guys think we should continue the show?
No, let's just drink
All
beverages.
right, so let's talk about pineapple.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I want to see the others.
I was like
Wait.
20, I was like 22.
I was always purple.
Oh yeah.
Purple's
purple.
pretty all right.
Purple.
Yeah.
Purple's pretty.
Look
Anyway,
at this commercial.
Frankenstein 2025.
These poor guys are just trying to paint their house, and these women just come in
Also-
with their
I'm
Fantas.
gonna
yeah,
tell you
dude,
right
she's a
now,
fox.
sugary
Are we
soda
kidding?
doesn't quench thirst when you're like baking in the sun doing
No.
hard work.
All right, wait, guys.
I've never had
I
a
just
soda and
thought-
was like,
I already have my Halloween costume ready, but I'm gonna change it. Me, you guys, and Terry. We're all gonna be the Fanta girls. Pick your Fanta girl.
I mean, clearly.
Pick your fighter.
You know what? I prefer pineapple, but I think I could probably pull off, I don't know, grape. more so.
Which one has?
I look good in red.
Which one of them has a distended hairy belly? I'll be that
Yellow?
one.
I'm the.
I'll be that one with the
You know
saggy
what?
man
How dare
boobs.
you?
In
do
this
pineapple like that.
cosplay, I'll be the house.
Now I believe that these
Or,
ladies,
no, the palm tree on the right. That's me. I got it.
these ladies just showed up to these hardworking people. We could be the hardworking people and hire Fanta girls to follow us.
I was gonna say,
I
we
want
could
to be a Fanta girl. For
We could be the
Halloween.
hardworking people that just get accosted by random strangers forcing soda on us.
The only
That
problem
happens
is
daily.
there'd be
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of junk here if we're wearing these shorts.
You would get a lot of junk.
Again with the junk.
I'm sorry, you guys.
Guillermo del Toro is
Frankenstein 2025, written
Yeah.
and directed for the screen by Guillermo del Toro, based on a story by Mary Shelley. It stars Oscar Isaac, Jacob Elordi, Mia Goth, and Christoph Waltz. A brilliant but egotistical scientist brings a monstrous creature to life in a daring experiment that ultimately leads to the undoing of both the creator and his tragic creation. Rotten Tomatoes has scored this bitch very favorably. 86% with a 95% audience score.
That's awesome.
There's no cinema score yet because it's only in like 300 screens. But the Metacritic is also a high 78.
Okay, so for anyone who doesn't know, Frankenstein 2025 by Guillermo del Toro. Is it coming to Netflix?
Yes.
It's a Netflix, John,
The
right?
Netflix film, and based on their relationship with Guillermo del Toro, they agreed to a theatrical release.
Nice.
It's-
So the three of us,
It's limited,
Yeah.
but not as limited as you'd think.
we went to go to some screenings of Frankenstein in the theater, which, as we're getting started, I would like to say, go do that.
Yeah.
Dude, it was so cool to see in theaters.
Awesome. Do not wait for Netflix for this bad boy.
Absolutely not.
It's a very big, beautiful, crisp, opulent movie.
Yeah.
Even,
Gorgeous.
even anything it might lack here and there, it's just it was always great to look
Yeah,
at.
it's not a
was
perfect
stunning.
movie, but
No.
I would be so mad if I had to watch this on Netflix on my TV at home and didn't get a chance to just bask in it in a
Yeah.
big theater.
We sat in the balcony at the Colonial, and it was just it was. I mean,
Stop.
I'm spoiled by like modern theaters.
Yeah.
Where it was just like I wanted IMAX like 4 feet from my
Dude.
face.
Yes.
Doing this.
Yes.
So the Colonial is not like that at all. However, they must have gotten a new projector because
is
it
it
was
nice?
just the cleanest, crispest.
For anyone who
most
doesn't know,
beautiful.
the Colonial Theater in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania is the place where they filmed the original Blob back in the 50s. 50s? Yeah.
Yeah. And the seats,
Gorgeous theater.
painful seats.
Same.
Yes.
We went to the Ritz 5
Ritz
in
5,
downtown
just as
Philly.
bad.
Awful.
I had a bruise. I still have a giant bruise on my ass because I was rock
She went
climbing.
in with a bruise on her ass
went
and
in-
came out with a bigger bruise
All of
because
did.
of the seats.
It's insane.
All of these historical buildings are not made for 20th, 21st century people.
Who have bruises on their asses from rock climbing.
It's just your knees are in your chin.
Well,
even if
women
you're
weren't
5'7".
rock climbing back then, right?
True.
But
What do we
yeah,
think?
It was
So, all right,
Were you excited for this?
Do we have any experience with, like, I've never read Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
Or the Modern Prometheus.
There we go.
have you read it?
A long time ago. Yes.
I'm ashamed of myself.
I am obsessed with the story of how Frankenstein came to be.
The story.
Like how she wrote it. Do you
Oh, okay. Do you know that
You know the
Frankenstein's the doctor, right?
Fuck you.
I am in a room full of men.
Have you ever seen the movie Mary Shelley? Is that any good?
No, I haven't seen the movie Mary Shelley.
Like about the writer?
No, Mary Shelley is a goth queen, obviously. But like,
Wasn't she?
she was 18 when she wrote this.
Thanks.
They were away on vacation and they decided to have a writing contest
Use your bottle.
and write horror stories. And she wrote fucking Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Crazy. Weren't they like snowed in?
Yes.
Oh, I think that was an episode of Doctor Who.
Or maybe not snowed in, but there was crazy weather happening because of some kind of natural disaster that I'm forgetting at this time. But yeah, it was like summer, but it was really unseasonably
So probably
cold.
not snow.
Well, no, it was unseasonably cold or something. Maybe it wasn't summer. I might be lying to you. But
It was somewhere between
it was somewhere between it was
October
either fall
and April.
yeah.
Somewhere in there.
It
I
was
don't know.
either fall, spring, winter, or summer. And
It was
anyway,
events that happened
it was
within a
just
calendar
like-
year.
with friends, they were having like a story writing contest, and she freaking wrote Frankenstein.
That's pretty dope.
Mary
We're the modern
Shelley
ladies.
wrote Frankenstein during the summer of bad weather in
Was summer.
1816 after a challenge from Lord Byron to write a ghost story. Confined indoors at Villa Diodati in Switzerland with her partner Percy Shelley, Lord Byron, and others, she was inspired by a vivid nightmare of a student creating a monster. This vision became the basis for the novel, which was first published anonymously in 1818. Anonymously? That's awful.
Well, I mean, she's a woman
I
writer.
mean, I
I'm
get
assuming
it.
she
I
was
get
able
it. But
to
yeah.
do it,
So, point being, I've never read it.
I read it a long time ago. I clearly didn't remember that much of it because you were like, "Oh, does this happen in the book?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I'm gonna look it up on Wikipedia."
Ronnie did mention, I don't want to get spoiled. We won't do spoilers without saying we will. And then also too, we may not. It's a story that's been told a couple hundred times. I don't know if there's anything.
Since at least 1816.
We
I
won't
don't
tell
think
you
there's
exactly
much to
how it
spoil,
ends, but
yeah.
you do know that there is a doctor obsessed with prolonging life that makes a man. Yay.
The anatomy scenes in this movie.
So good.
Yeah.
The
That-
anatomy and the Victorian era medicine. I was like, I don't know if you saw me or like, I know I was like, there was one point where I was like, oh my God, that part of the movie hit me so hard. And JD's like, I know I heard you.
Yeah.
Because I was like gasped. I was like,
Not only could I hear you, I felt you.
oh my God. There was one part where my jaw just dropped at like how beautiful the movie was and the anatomy scenes were.
Which part?
Oh my God.
Because there is a part that happened that Sam, like as soon as it was over, she was like, "That was so cool." I just
What part was that?
Is that a spoiler?
when he's the first example
When he's being tested
yeah.
at the
Oh, yeah.
the
That's
half
the
the
word.
cadaver
Yeah,
and the
that.
like
The trial.
the trial.
That, and
She
then-
was just like, "Oh, they did that was so cool." I was like,
There's
absolutely.
a part where you see like somebody's back
Splayed
fully
open?
splayed open.
Oh yeah.
but just like
It would have been a little more decomposing, but it's beautiful.
the what is it, under like the skin was flapped under and then all of the cartilage was exposed kind
Yeah.
of stuff. Like it was so much detail.
The lymphatic system on the
Oh,
table.
that was cool.
That was cool.
That's
that
when
was
I
cool.
literally like my jaw. I was like, I want to be there. I was like, I
Well,
want
this-
to touch it.
This was the hokey pokey science part of it. Like halfway through the movie after the movie when we were talking about it, Sam was asking like how did he regenerate? And I was like, one, hokey pokey movie.
Oh, yeah.
But if you want to like headcanon it, when he's looking at the lymphatic system map, talking about surging energy into this one space, it could potentially be an unlimited battery if you trigger it the right way. So I was just like, all right, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That constantly
about it too much.
pumping, we're good. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's also too, there was a part in the movie where I was tracking time by how long his hair was growing. And then it didn't make sense because, well, he's only been one season, but his hair is definitely like 2 years worth of growth. But then I was like, oh, blood pumping, everything
Right,
flowing,
same thing with
constant
him
battery,
regenerating.
long hair,
Yeah.
like just everything.
Everything's regenerating
Which is
all
the
the time.
kind of detail that just
Yum, 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 yum,
in
yum.
a
Yeah.
Guillermo del Toro movie.
Yeah,
He
so good.
thinks
That's
that
why
shit
he's like
through
shaving his head. You see him
constantly.
Oh my God, constantly.
He thinks that stuff through. Anyway, this movie doesn't suck.
No,
It was
not.
really good.
I think the only problem I had with it, and it may be because of the seats that we had, was that it was 2.5 hours long. I feel like going back and checking out, one of his other films, the Crimson Peak, was only about two hours. I feel like this did not need to be 2.5 hours long. You could have trimmed a good 20 minutes of this movie, and I think it would have been great. I did not feel like
I felt
it was. Yeah.
But I had a bruise on my ass.
It's true.
I disagree. But go on.
I want to hear
But-
about that though.
Maybe when we do watch it again on Netflix, which I'll revisit this movie.
Yeah, I want this physical.
It'll be nice to be like, boop, and I'm gonna go make something or use the bathroom,
I
stretch my old body.
I actually just saw Crimson Peak for the first time, like I want to say a year or two ago.
One of the most gorgeous films ever
Yes.
made.
But it felt longer than it was. It is not a very efficient movie whatsoever. It is just floofy romanticism that's pretty. Like it was
I
a
feel like
very
I
boring
feel that
movie.
way about this movie.
This movie, I wasn't bored for a fucking stitch. However, my ass hurt. So
Yeah.
I did
Yeah.
like shift a bunch.
You're like,
And then like there was once or twice that I looked at my wristwatch because I didn't want to be in that seat anymore.
Yeah, I feel like maybe that was my issue.
I got to the point. So there's a point in the movie where the perspective shifts. You're seeing a Victor's story, and then you're seeing the monster story. When that everybody kind of was getting restless in the auditorium, and then the title card shifts to Frankenstein's to the monster story. There was a gasp in the audience, like,
Yes.
oh, like everyone was just palpably excited.
oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yes, it was absolutely wonderful.
Because I was waiting for the movie to start winding down. Like, oh, okay, we've gotten his story, and we're going to start winding down to the denouement.
Everyone was
and then,
so locked
And then we get a
in.
new title card, and I was like, oh.
Everyone was so well. I didn't expect this to be like Rashomon style. Everyone was so locked in and like, oh, he's there. He's in the cabin. What's going to happen? And then we cut, and it's
Yeah.
just like, oh, he's a main character.
Part of my reaction, though, was thinking we were going to get a Rashomon-style version of Victor's entire storyline, but through the eyes
Yeah.
of the monster. And the fact that he picks up where Victor leaves off, I was like, oh, okay. We're not going to
even-
rewatch the whole movie again.
Well, that
Great.
was kind of his birth. So
Yeah.
he didn't have any kind of perspective after that.
Yeah.
All you need to know is like from
true.
death.
Yeah.
But even having the caveat at the beginning of like the things that I'll tell you, some of them didn't happen, but they're true. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Yeah, it was, I love this movie.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
it was really gorgeous, and really just a nice sit.
It was a good sit. It was definitely a good sit.
Beautiful.
Even though I was uncomfortable in those seats, I was still like, this is pleasant
I'm trying
to
to
be
think
in.
the last thing I saw at the Ritz. It's one of my least favorite theaters only because of those chairs.
Last thing I saw
They're just
there
like wood
was the
planks
Barbie movie.
that are tight together.
with nails sticking up out of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty bad.
With
You know what it
cartridges
is?
on my ass.
They've just taken those things that they do to dissuade unhoused people from sleeping,
hate
and they
those.
made
Well, I was thinking
they
of
made theater seats out of
I
them.
was thinking of the things you put in rafters so birds don't land on them.
exactly
Just like,
same ones. Yeah,
Yeah, same exact thing.
yeah. So anyway, I highly recommend Frankenstein. If you get a chance to go out to the theaters and check it out, do it.
For those
1000% go see
for
it.
the uninitiated, Guillermo del Toro.
Guillermo del Toro.
Guillermo del Toro.
Give 5 to 45 seconds on his filmography.
on
and-
his oeuvre.
yeah.
Well,
Or you.
What?
Are you familiar with the works of Guillermo del Toro?
I feel like if you named some, yes, but off the top of my head right now. There's some whiskey and beer now.
Kronos.
Yes.
Oh, I've
Pan's
never-
Labyrinth.
Oh, Pan's Labyrinth. Fuck.
Devil's Backbone. Hellboy 1 and 2.
Oh my god, yeah. Okay, yes. Very, very familiar.
Crimson Peak.
Yep.
The Shape of Water, which he is a Oscar-winning filmmaker and writer
I never
for.
saw Shape of Water.
Oh.
I know.
Dude,
I know.
that's
It's-
definitely a
yeah.
Halloween set. To me.
It's like if Abe Sapien from Hellboy got sexy.
Okay.
Oh, he also he
or a
actually
tragic
wrote
feature about gods and monsters.
he wrote a couple.
I love
of-
both of those
that
things.
won Best Picture.
Yeah,
Absolutely
I
won
knew
Best
that.
Picture.
Yes.
There's a sex scene.
He co-wrote a
Kind
couple
of.
of
Matt,
novels. The Strain. Was it Chuck Hogan? Is that the name? It was like
Houston?
Guillermo
Hogan?
del Toro and somebody else. They like co-wrote novels together.
Which was a good show for 2 seasons, and then I don't know what happened.
But yeah, he's awesome. Cabinet of Curiosities, which is like
He did,
an
like, 1 or 2
anthology.
episodes, right?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
that was his show.
I have yet to see. Yeah, he
was like
produced
the
it, but
yeah.
he did.
We
Yeah.
did an episode of that on Inside the Morgue.
Oh,
I
nice.
have yet to see his Pinocchio, which I'm very much looking forward to.
Is there wet puppets?
I mean, the
It's-
puppets need to
it's
get wet.
I mean, he's bone dry. He's a wooden puppet. But maybe he gets wet.
Maybe.
It's stop motion.
Do we all agree that Pan's Labyrinth might be the best?
I love
Best
Pan's
or
Labyrinth.
favorite?
So good.
When was the last time you saw Devil's Backbone? Because that's a really good fucking.
It was
movie.
after because I think the first thing I saw of his must have been
Devil's
Pan's
Backbone
Labyrinth.
is so. Did you ever get a chance
I
to
never
see
saw
that?
Is that the
Devil's
one with the
Backbone.
orphanage?
It's an orphanage and a dud of a shell during World War One.
Yeah.
A dud of a shell is landed in the middle of it and dropped there, and then it's just like a dead child that haunts. It's just
Yeah.
ugh. Really
Spooky.
good.
Anyway,
Dead children. Who wants sin?
No, thank you.
Yeah, I guess Pan's Labyrinth. No, I think I like Shape of Water more than Pan's Labyrinth.
really?
Absolutely.
All right. Okay.
Absolutely.
Hot take.
Hot take.
I mean, it's like, hey,
Rage bait.
do you want
Rage bait.
steak or lobster? They're both delicious.
Yeah.
It's just I think as a complete movie. Yeah, no, I really like Shape of Water a lot.
May I pose a question?
I actually
I'm
just
going Pants.
we
Go
watched
ahead.
it recently.
Hellboy duology or Pan's Labyrinth or Shape of Water?
Pan's
Or
Labyrinth
which?
for me.
What was the third?
The Hellboy duology.
What was
Or
the
Shape
third?
of Water.
I do love
Or
Hellboy.
Shape of Water. Hellboy is a gateway for me for a lot of things. It was a very early obsession in my early teens,
Really?
comic book wise and otherwise. And then
I wish I liked it better.
That first adaptation I was obsessed with and loved, and the second movie is in the top 10 of comic book adaptations. Period.
Hell yeah.
2
Hellboy
is
2?
great. 2
Hellboy
is
2
amazing.
absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
But as movies, the other two are just better.
Yeah.
Very important to me, but the other two are thanks, fam.
I wish I liked Hellboy more than I do.
The comic or the movies?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But I was excited for a Guillermo del Toro Hellboy, and this is going to sound like such a weird thing for me to say, but it's the first thing I thought when walking out of the theater was, it felt like the actors in Hellboy 1 weren't comfortable with their roles yet, and it just felt like they needed to refilm the entire movie, but like more comfortable in what they were doing. I felt everyone acting in part 1. Nobody felt naturalistic to me. But in Hellboy 2, I think is wonderful. I think it's a great.
The director's cut of Hellboy 1 is really good.
Yeah.
Because it's less, nobody was really, it's a miracle that movie got made.
Yes. I
No-
appreciate its existence.
No one was excited for it, and he tried to get it made for like a decade before that.
Yeah.
So the fact that they even got like, I think the $60 million that they got to pull together, what's basically a B movie
Yeah.
with 2 or 3 good special effects, and the
Yeah.
rest of them are solid to fair.
Yeah. Great
And
makeup.
it did excellent. It did decent enough in the theaters for them to get part 2, but part 2 is basically a masterclass.
It's so good.
I love part 2 a lot.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway, yeah, go see it.
Go see Frankenstein.
That's a great 1,000%.
So let's get into our main topic.
I'm gonna do that.
Gateway horror. So,
Croc.
Yeah.
excuse me, there's so many liquids.
There's so many bubbly liquids.
Horror, as we know it, is a very malleable genre filled with so many subsets on subsets on subsets of styles that traverse the expanse of literally all storytelling. It's so vast and almost unwieldy that when you ask anyone, what's your favorite scary movie? You'll get anything from Silence of the Lambs all the way to Bambi the Reckoning. Two movies that don't even exist in the same thought or breath, but somehow share the category of horror.
So, tonight, we're going to try to narrow our focus to those special horror movies. Ding. The first horror movies. The ones that you were intrigued by or exposed to at a young age that scratched your brain in just the right way. Or, it's either that, or the ones that you'd share with someone uninitiated that will hopefully inspire a new love of horror movies.
We're calling them gateway horror movies, and we're going to go around the table, share a few, and discuss.
Yes. The only parameter
that we request is that we'd like to qualify each suggestion as something for under or over 13-year-olds.
Yes. So, like, a lot of us were introduced to the genre when we were maybe too young to, or it's not even
Why
too
I am
young
the
to.
way that I
It's
am,
not even
baby.
too young to have seen this, but there are. I mean, I remember being 9, 10, wanting to like horror, but being too afraid.
Is that 19?
I said 9 or 10.
You said 9, 10.
9, 10?
That's 10. That's 19.
It's 9, 10.
He counts weird.
7.
No, Terry.
But we specifically are calling it gateway horror because intro to horror or horror 101, that implies like this should be your scripture when starting the hobby. Fuck that gatekeepy shit. This is what gets you in and what kind of sticks with you, whether it's the dumbest thing in the world or
Not
highly separate.
Not gatekeep. Gateway.
True.
Into a hobby has multiple avenues. We're going to try and explore as many different ones as possible. So who wants to go first? I brought a couple from home, but these are not necessarily my answers. So we'll
So we're starting with Gateway, right?
yeah, we'll do gateway if we have time. We'll do like maybe some hidden gems that you want to throw in there and be like, hey guys,
Okay.
you may not have heard of this. See it.
So I'm going to start because fuck it.
2 tears in a bucket.
There is, I think the most obvious one to me, if we're going modern, semi-modern horror, it's funny, it's charming, it's like poetry. It repeats itself in the beginning and the end. Which I think is a way of rewarding multiple viewings, and that's Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead is a fantastic movie that works on many, many levels. It's got some gore to it, but it's not over the top. And anything that is over the top is kind of on the goofy side. But it's really about this group of friends and, well, I guess 2 best friends, and then the group of friends around them and how they have to survive the evening. And it does play with the tropes of the zombie film, which I don't think puts it out of the category. I don't think you need to have the references that they're referencing.
No.
I think you can just have a blast with this movie, and I think that'll unlock something in you.
That was my experience with it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I wasn't super into zombie. I mean, I am now. I love zombie stuff. But I wasn't super into zombie stuff when I first watched Shaun of the Dead. And so I didn't get a lot of the stuff they were referencing.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I had a great time watching it.
Yeah, my favorite thing about Shaun of the Dead, which is an A+ movie, is it's not. I remember it being described as a satire or parody of zombie movies, and that is objectively false.
Yes.
It is absolutely in every way, shape, and form a legit zombie movie with legit stakes. It just so happens that these people deal with their trauma with humor. They are funny people. They are funny people in a horrific experience.
Same.
So like it's this weird alchemy of a movie that doesn't shy away from the horror,
Yeah.
but it spoon feeds you sugar in between the most horrible things.
It brings
And
me.
it's
It has
such
brought me to tears.
It is
Like, it gets me choked up.
and they earn those
Yes.
moments because you had such good time spending with these people. But it reminds you like it's a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
It
If I
doesn't matter
may,
how like you like.
I have a tiny little story about this movie. I had never heard of it, and I was friends, back on the days of like fucking early AOL and chat rooms and all this other stuff.
On
Instant
your
Messenger.
On your Nokia.
Is this how you type?
This is how I type up here.
It was
Yeah.
early 2000s, so he flicked his sidekick.
But my friend Key she lived in the UK, and she was like, "Oh, I'm tomorrow." We're just like chatting back and forth. She goes, "Oh, tomorrow I have to go to zombie class," and I was like, "What? What? Huh? What does that mean, zombie class?" She's like, "Oh yeah, I'm like doing a bit part in a zombie movie, and I have to go to learn how to be a zombie. They have to go to class to learn how to shuffle and move around like a zombie." And I was like, that's the coolest thing I've ever heard in my life. And she's like, "Oh yeah, there's like a little show over here, Spaced. And the guys who made that are making this like zombie movie, and I have to go be a zombie." And so I literally, I got a copy of this from over there in a region-free DVD player just so I could watch it because my friend was in it, and it was fucking Shaun of the Dead, which has
so cool.
gone down in history as one of my all-time favorite horror comedies. And you can see her. She is very distinct. You cannot miss her. In the scene where they are leaving the apartment complex and they're running across and down the lawn to the car and they're whacking zombies, she is a super tall zombie with like white long hair. You can't miss her. Super skinny,
I
super
love
tall.
Oh, wait.
And so that's how I
He's gonna
heard
try
about
and
it.
find her. Yeah, that is an excellent
Gateway?
gateway.
Nice.
It is it's a beautiful movie. It's just a beautiful movie.
Yeah,
and
it's awesome.
I dare say everything that this trio of creatives has made has been top-notch A+ filmmaking. The Cornetto trilogy.
This movie is so good that, and I know a lot of people disagree with me, I wish all of the rest of their movies were this good.
I think they are.
There's something about the balance of the beginning of the movie and the end of this movie that just fold in, and it just matches each other,
When
right?
was the last time you watched The World's End?
Not since the theater.
Then
Should I?
We'll revisit this conversation.
Okay, I'm excited.
It is even tighter of a script
great.
and movie. Like literally how there are jokes that are mirrored from the top to the bottom and how things end versus how they begin, and small little throwaway gags become full set piece.
I'm a simple man. I am the Leonardo DiCaprio.
As much as
anytime that a joke repeats itself, I'm like, ooh.
As much as hot take. As much as why is fucking simple Jack in there?
What are you typing?
As much as I think, Shaun of the Dead is one of the greatest movies of the 21st century or the 20th century. The World's End is a better constructed and put together movie. It absolutely is. I've actually rewatched The World's End so many times. It is a tragic story about codependency and addiction. And
Arrested Development.
But it's also about colonialism. It's also about...
Oh, I got to rewatch it.
It's so fucking good. Have you seen World's End?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
you
my
also
dude.
gave me a better appreciation of Baby Driver.
Oh, Baby Driver's so good.
Yeah. I've come around on Baby Driver too. Although I still don't like that main actor.
He's never made a bad movie.
Agreed.
Edgar Wright has never made a bad movie.
All right. Who's next?
You want to go? You want to go?
Sure.
You want to go? You want to go?
My
You wanna go?
first gateway horror.
Do it. Gateway.
This is.
What are we chanting?
This is an under 13. Wait, was yours over or under 13?
My,
13-ish.
mine's 13 and up.
Yeah, 13 and up.
It's just violence.
10
I
and
think
up?
I think a good 11, 12-year-old would be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A good one, not a
Because
bad one.
Yeah.
There's no
Not a real piece of shit
Get rid of
10-year-old.
those shitty ones.
Yeah.
We're talking about a chill 11-year-old.
Yeah.
Right?
Gotta be real chill.
There's just like some scary violence, but nothing that's like drama-inducing, or
No.
there's not even like crude. There's nothing really crude in it either, other than cursing, which they've all heard already. Anyway, sorry. Under 13.
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. Nice.
Beetlejuice.
That's so good.
That's a really good one. I didn't even think about that.
can't
That's
believe
not
I
on
didn't
any of
think
my
of
lists.
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice, for sure for me.
Wow.
You
Talk
just
about
said it 3 times.
I said it more than 3 times. I'm waiting for Michael Keaton to
Wait,
come
I
on
think
in.
we've gone at like 6 at this point. He's gone.
Yeah.
He was literally
about
at the
to
door and
appear
was like,
and then
"God
turned
damn."
around.
You gotta say it 3 more times.
He banished him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sucker.
That's a
why?
great pick.
Yeah.
Why
Tell us more.
Beetlejuice?
Oh my god.
Forever.
I love Tim Burton. I think when we did film our tours, I did Tim Burton.
Mm-hmm.
I love his style.
I forgot we did that.
Me too.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
He's so
love the
highfalutin.
practical effects of Beetlejuice. You know, I'm a sucker for practical effects, and that was something I was nervous going into Beetlejuice Beetlejuice
Yeah.
Yeah.
was the practical effects side of it, and they kept up with that.
Yeah.
I love all this. That was that
Also, the soundtrack.
soundtrack, fantastic, and
I'm sorry, score.
score. Yeah,
Soundtrack too. There's a couple of needle drops in that movie that are classic.
That's true.
Yeah.
That have gone down in history.
Yeah, we got both. We're good.
There are multiple songs that when you hear them, you're like, oh, Beetlejuice.
So much so that people like hate the second one for not having as good a needle drop.
yeah.
yeah.
Relax. It's good.
Oh my god, I loved the cast. Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice is absolutely perfect, and
I
that's
think
it's still to this day one of my favorite Halloween costumes I've ever done in my life.
That was really good.
Yeah,
Yeah. The moss.
yeah.
I think my second favorite is everyone. Okay. Is this a hot take? The second best character in that whole movie is Catherine O'Hara, right?
Oh, of course.
Okay. I'm not
Yeah.
crazy. Okay, great.
It's not a hot take.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I like that you don't have the
I
character
did
name.
want to be.
Yeah.
That's true. Lydia's the kid.
Moira.
Lydia's mom.
Not Moira.
What?
Dietz. What's her name?
Oh, Delia.
Delia
Delia
Dietz.
Dietz.
Thank you.
I did want to be Lydia. Growing up, I wanted to
I
be
think
Lydia.
everybody did.
I mean, I had a
walk
crush on her as a kid.
Which
Yeah.
version? The cartoon version I always thought was cooler than the movie
I
version.
wanted
Dude,
to
have
be
that
Winona
cool
Ryder.
shawl.
Yeah,
she had a really cool shawl
I
dress
wanted to be
thing.
Winona Ryder.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Just Winona Ryder.
Yeah, that's it. End of sentence. I wanted to be
Any
Winona Ryder.
era, all Winona's Ryder.
Heather's, Beetlejuice, all Winona
All
Ryder.
Winona's Ryder.
There's
Yeah.
a punk
Dylan
band I used to listen to called
Uninterrupted.
the Winona Riders.
Oh, I still want to be Winona Ryder.
Isn't she just, God, she's like stunningly beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one's going to disagree
No.
in this
Nobody
building.
in this room.
This is a hot take. I don't think she's a great actress as she's aged.
Okay, we're going to move on.
Yeah.
Rage bait.
Rage bait.
I think that's
look at that
I
one.
think that's a shit take.
It looks
Make
like
it a
AI.
short.
All right. What's yours, Noel?
I'm looking at a big list here.
Cool.
What do you want? Do you want under 13, over 13?
Give me an under 13.
All right, it's on the table. I'm going to go with Tremors.
Don't clip that, Terry. Don't clip that. Give me an under 18.
I am going to talk about Tremors for children.
Oh, Tremors.
Yeah, so this is
For the kids.
written by Brent Maddock and S.S. Wilson, directed by Ron Underwood, starring
Oh, I love that guy.
Fred Ward
I love that guy.
and Kevin Bacon. So this came out in 93, 92? Tell me the year. Either way.
No, that's 96 minutes.
The conceit of this movie...
1989?
Yeah, it's old.
Whoa.
89, 90. Is it 89 back there?
It says 89.
Oh, all right. The conceit of this movie is the writers challenge themselves. Can you make a horror movie that is exclusively in daylight, only during the day? Cool. And it precipitated Tremors, which is prehistoric creatures that hunt by sound in the middle of the desert, or in the middle of a canyon town.
Yeah.
It's all character work. It's fun, amenable violence, perfectly placed curse words. PG-13. I saw this movie when I was like 10, and I was obsessed with it.
I love this movie.
It still holds up. Also, too, it is the first modern instance of direct-to-video sequels.
Oh, really?
Tremors 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Yeah. Which ones have the ass blasters?
That's 3.
3. I'm not kidding.
Wait,
There were Tremors monsters they called ass blasters.
2.
Was it Jim?
I
What are
can't
these?
Google
No, 3.
that.
Ass Blasters is 2. 2 is
Ass
Shriekers.
blasters.
What?
No, wait. Yeah, 2 is Shriekers. Ass
Okay.
Blasters.
I would say probably 3.
Yeah, 3 is Ass Blasters. They emit gas and fire and then have little wings that just through the air. Was it 3? Am I right?
It is 3.
4 is a prequel called Back to Perfection. Perfection is the name of the town.
Yeah.
5 is a return to Africa.
How many of them
6
have
is
Kevin Bacon?
Cold Day in Hell, and 1.
Just the one?
And
he never comes back.
All
huh?
of them star Burt Gummer. But anyway, part 1 is absolutely wonderful. Yeah, this is a Cold Day in Hell, and then 7 is
Jesus.
Shrieker Island.
Ew.
Do I own all of these movies? Yes.
Hell yeah.
Have you watched all of these movies?
Yeah.
of course.
Oh, okay.
And honestly,
he has.
they're all pretty fucking charming.
Really?
Every single one of them. They did do a TV
Wait.
show that I've not watched.
What's that one? Why is Kevin Bacon old there? What's that?
Kevin Bacon was in a revived pilot for the Sci-Fi Channel that did not go anywhere.
Oh, that's the Graboids. I just remember they were called graboids. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they are called graboids in the movies. But the first one is still wonderful. And the second one
I'd love to revisit this.
is really, really good too.
Yeah.
Both of them are, they did cool little sets from Arrow Video with booklets and posters
I
and
love
all the
a good
things.
release.
These are great. I love a good release. Show me an under 13. Yeah, okay. You're good.
Give me
drinking.
an under 13. I love a good release.
Keep drinking, bud.
Oh no.
This is a great, like, even
Look at this picture of Kevin Bacon.
I quit this podcast.
the anatomy of a graboid.
Oh my god, I'm obsessed with this.
Will this bring you back?
Have you seen this movie?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
let's do it.
This, you know what?
Movie
This is
night.
a great
Movie night.
This is a great movie night movie.
It really is.
To get your friends together and hang out and put this on in the background or just like sit and watch it, it's great. Like it's a good monster feature.
Broke into the wrong goddamn rec room.
Nice.
He's got a pee-pee.
No, pee-pee?
But
a great pick.
entirety of the entirety of the franchise goes through the graboid life cycle, which does include ass blasters
Okay.
who lay eggs to become full graboids, who burst into shriekers,
Gotcha.
who like it's
Thank you.
it's a whole thing. Yeah.
Damn.
That's a nice little set too.
Yeah, this is pretty great.
always get the good
Arrow
sets.
Video. Well, I
Nice.
mean, I care about physical media, which is my new Instagram handle.
Oh, I care about physical media?
No, it's just a physical media space.
Okay. Cool.
Physical space.
Am I up?
You're up.
Because I'll go. I don't give a shit. My next one is a movie that I revisited last week, and I talked about here on the show as one of my What's Poppins, and that is Poltergeist. I think that is a really good, I would say, 10 and up.
Is it related to Poultrygeist?
No.
Night of the Living Chicken?
No. I've never seen that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I think Poltergeist is a fantastic intro to horror, or I'm sorry, gateway to horror.
Yeah.
Terry, have you seen Poltergeist? Did you chat with us about this last time?
I've seen clips of Poltergeist and I've seen a documentary about Poltergeist. So I've seen everything there is to see about it, but I never watched the movie. I was too scared when I was a child.
It's good. You'll like it. It actually
like
holds.
it.
It holds up like a mofo.
Here's the
Except
thing.
for that one shot through the window where they show the guy. Here, I'll find it.
You mean the one with the tree? The tree? Then you know what? Let's back this up just a skosh.
Do it.
Because when I did see this at probably 10 or younger,
It's part 2.
I was a little bit traumatized by
Yes.
the tree and the clown doll. Is it irresponsible of me to tell other children that age to maybe watch this movie? Because it did its job.
So this
I
is
was shocked last week when you told me it was PG-13.
this movie is PG-13. The rating implies parental guidance is suggested.
Yeah.
There is nothing contextually in the movie that is unsuitable for an under 13-year-old.
Yeah.
However, there are themes and there are visuals that like, hey, use your discretion.
Yeah.
Because it may create a lifelong trauma about clown dolls.
Here's my other thought is that in the 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s, clown dolls aplenty to be found anywhere you went. Like stores had clown dolls. Every kid's room had clown dolls, even though all kids hate clowns. But like clown dolls aren't even a thing anymore. So I think you might be okay, right? It's not like the kid's going to see clown dolls and be terrified. Like no one has a clown doll anymore.
It's not that like, oh, this clown doll, they're everywhere. It's more like this horrific clown doll is moving around in my room.
Yeah.
And it, like,
And also the tree tried
No,
to eat
but
me.
like I get what you're saying because like
tree
my
does
brother
eat
and
her,
I
doesn't it?
had
Yeah.
for some reason you're bringing back a memory I totally forgot about.
You're welcome.
I definitely had a clown doll in my room.
that guy? The top one?
Yeah, for sure. No, it was like a puppet, like a marionette type thing that like my parents thought was cute. My brother and I each had one.
Toys suck
And I
when
hated
you're
it.
little.
I hated it
Yeah.
because of my next intro to horror that I'm going to bring up.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Alice.
That's me. I actually did have those bangs.
Also, R.I.P.
I know.
to the little girl in Poltergeist 1, 2, and 3.
And yeah, they all
And
passed. didn't they?
Dominique Dunn too. Yeah.
Yeah, the big sister.
Yep.
By her boyfriend.
Ex
Well, yeah.
stalker. Yeah.
Didn't
Or no,
even-
not stalker, but like.
Hot take: the 2014, 2015 remake, pretty damn solid.
Another one that I haven't. Sam Rockwell.
Yes, Sam
I
Rockwell's
haven't
in it. I
seen
haven't
it
seen it.
since
I think
the
it's on
theater.
Hulu.
I haven't seen it.
It's
I wanna
pretty damn
revisit
solid.
it.
I really liked the third act. Like because they kind of took the third act of the second movie and imposed it into the first movie. Because like you don't see inside. So in the second movie, the end, they pass
Yes.
over to grab her.
Yeah.
In the first movie, it's just like, we got to get her out.
Yeah.
At the end of the Sorry, spoilers for a 10-year-old movie. At the end of this one,
10-year-old remake.
They take the 10-year-old remake. They take the third act of the second one. They go in after, and it's a really, really well done, almost like first person kind of thing.
Cool.
Yeah, it was pretty.
I
well
did
done.
not remember that at all.
I
Nice.
remember enjoying it. Like I remember it getting a lot of unwarranted hate because people can't let two things exist at the same time.
Dude, we've had this conversation so many times. There's so many people out there who get so upset at a thing just existing.
You think that they own stock and like in
That-
the movie,
yeah.
like, oh, I'm gonna lose money.
Yeah.
Like, no, you're not.
No one's gonna buy no one's gonna rent my copy of Poltergeist 1 anymore because there's a remake.
I'll no longer get those royalties I always get from Poltergeist, the original.
Fuck. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Next.
I'm gonna say and feel free to debate me on this, just because of my personal experience
Fight me, bro.
with this. I'm gonna say 13 and up.
Yeah.
For me personally, because I watched this when I was without parental consent. I watched this when I was maybe like 8 or 9. The It miniseries with Tim Curry,
Ew,
which is
nice.
why I hate clowns.
Yeah.
I don't think it's for kids. That's fair.
Yeah, there's not like an excessive amount of gore. The scenes
It was
that stuck,
made for TV though.
it was
Yeah,
made
but
for TV.
prime
But
time.
No, it premiered at like 9 and 10
Is that
on
not prime
nights.
time?
Like it's primetime scheduling, but it's not intended for kids.
The scene that stuck with me specifically was Beverly looking in the drain
Yeah.
and hearing the voices, and they're saying, "We're all the dead kids." And then the balloon comes up, and then there's blood everywhere, but her dad can't see it and is like touching her face, like, "You worried me, Bevy." And then also just the scene of adorable Georgie getting killed. You don't even see it. It's not even as graphic as it is in the new one.
Yeah.
But still, that scene sticks with me, and it still sticks with me. But that was one of my intro to horror.
You know, Georgie's an idiot. Hot take.
Yeah.
Dumb Georgie. No, I'm
He's a
kidding. I'm
child.
super kidding. I'm super kidding. But
Do you
really,
know-
you know what? Don't dip in a drain, kid.
I'm
Let
gonna.
his boat back because his brother Bill was gonna be so mad at him.
I do.
I
Oh, that's
love-
right. They actually showed him like crawling with an arm.
In
like,
the new one.
The new one.
The new one. It was
Have you watched the first
brutal.
episode yet? I
The
haven't
best
watched
part
it.
of that new one
You haven't seen it?
Not
is
the episode yet.
the
Oh, the new Welcome Derek. Neither
I
have I.
can't. Sam doesn't have any interest in watching it, so I have to like figure
Oh,
out.
I
what's
watched the first episode.
I have not yet.
I heard it was
It's
good.
interesting.
Well,
yeah.
you'll float too.
You'll float. My favorite thing about Tim Curry, Pennywise, is his accent. We all float down here, Georgie.
Georgie.
The
drain. Oh my
the
God,
drain,
the shower drain
The
scene.
drain.
the
Where
drain
with the bleep.
The drain
Yep.
is so I
He's
saw
so
it when it
good.
was on TV. I was around your same age
Same.
at that
Same.
same time. My dad was watching it.
That's
and
what
I
happened.
would,
My parents were
I
watching
would
it,
catch
and
pieces of it
That's
because it
exactly
was
what happened to
4
me.
nights in a row. I think it was like 4
It's
nights in a row.
like
so
I
think-
have it on DVD. It's like 4 hours long altogether.
Yeah, but like with commercials, that's like a 3-night
Yeah,
TV
yeah.
movie event. I remember watching night 3 first when they're adults and they would make reference to it and then end up seeing other stuff because my dad would tape it.
It's John Ritter, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, what's? Oh,
John Ritter is one of the. grown-ups.
you're right. You're
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
What the
Beep,
one
beep,
the
Richie.
fat kid?
Oh yeah.
Did you guys?
Ben.
Speaking of
Ben, thank you.
miniseries, did you guys see the Shining miniseries?
Yeah.
Yes, we've talked about it on the
show.
podcast. I really liked it. I watched that back in May with my mom when she came to visit.
With the guy from Wings.
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed it. I really liked it a lot.
I will argue that the Room 237 scene in the Shining miniseries on ABC is
I'm going to correct you.
scarier.
It's room 217
Right,
in the
because
book
they
and the
change it.
series because they changed it in the book. I only do that because my birthday is February 17th, so I love the number 217.
I will argue that the 217 bathtub lady scene in the Shining miniseries is far scarier than the It
Really?
miniseries.
I agree, and I talked about this on the podcast when it was my pop-ins that week because they nailed the decomposition gnarliness
yeah.
that would be in a bathtub for somebody who died in a bathtub like that.
Wow.
It was so good.
you guys want to see?
I do want to say, bring it
Yeah,
up.
bring her up.
Although, props to Tim Curry's Pennywise.
Tim Curry's Pennywise is the reason I hate clowns,
Ooh, hot.
right? Like they nailed the sludge in the I can smell that picture.
Rebecca De Mornay.
I don't know who that.
No, that one is Wendy
Tub lady.
Torrance. Yeah, was it? Wait, who played Wendy Torrance? Was that Rebecca De Mornay, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
From the Hand That Rocks the Cradles.
Yeah.
Which the remake
Also getting a remake.
it's out. We
it?
watched the trailer for it the other night. It's Micah
Jesus.
Monroe, so we were like, okay,
I like
maybe.
Micah Monroe. Yeah.
It's Micah Monroe and Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
That's insane.
Shit, I'll watch that. Frick.
Oh,
All right.
Stan Winston.
Nice.
I did that makeup look one time for And I did like a thing of me crawling out of the bathtub because, like I said, my birthday is February 17th, and this is back when I was unemployed and during COVID. So I would do special effects makeup on my birthday every year. So for 217, I was the woman from 217, and I did like a gross, gnarly look like that.
That's pretty fun.
Another one of my favorite looks.
Just to go to the supermarket.
Although I do like
Just take photos in my apartment and then take it off.
I do like the woman with no teeth.
Yeah.
The pretty gross. All right, who's up? Is it Noel?
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna go with also on the table. No. It's got to be Frighteners. Frighteners is one of my favorite movies, just period. This came out in 1996, almost 30 years ago next year. Yeah.
Oh, good. A reason to rewatch it.
Yeah. Be careful of that set. It's worth like $200 now.
Oh, there's a hair on it.
Don't let me touch
I didn't pay that much for it, but I found out it is not available in the United States in 4K. This is a German release. 4K discs are all regions, so it plays. However, the menus are in German, so every time I watch it, I have to like get a translator and just like see.
Get Google Translate.
Is this over under 13?
I would say under. Even though
it's a horror comedy, right?
There's adult themes. There's some pretty fucked up stuff that happens. It is still presented in a colorful, kind of playful fashion with slapstick that it makes it more palpable. Like, I mean, the main conceit of the movie is that there's a serial killer that transcends the afterlife and is still attacking people and can't stop. Have you seen this?
No.
Oh shit!
You're listing. I know.
Is that Sinbad?
This is no. It's T. McBride.
I will say,
take the screen down. I don't want her to see spoilers. We're watching this. It is absolutely one of my favorite movies.
Here, I'll put the Fanta chicks up.
It should be rated X because it features Jake Busey and his teeth.
Oh yeah. So
And
this
that
set
turns you on?
Yes. Yes.
this set comes with it's 6 discs. It's every version of the movie.
Oh, how many? I guess there are 6 versions.
No, there's here. Let me see the actual DVDs.
Okay.
Or Blu-rays.
I'm trying to be gentle.
So it's
Dead yet?
Yeah, it's 6 discs. It's the director's cut, the theatrical cut, and then a bunch of bonus materials, and also an open matte version. Do we know what that is?
I don't.
So when movies, I don't even want to show you this because those are spoilers.
Sorry, I won't. You tell me about it.
When a movie is framed for theaters, it's it's the aspect ratio goes like this for. But oftentimes they will film it in open matte, so it can be used for for cropping on old TVs, or if they were going to play it in IMAX, they would do like the larger aspect ratio with an open matte, so it's just higher frame top and bottom. Why they included that in this, no idea, but whatever, it's cool. It's like having a work print of a movie, like an original cut.
Yeah, famously, if you watch Pee-wee's Big Adventure,
yes,
they have an open matte. And you can see the guy holding some of the effects at the bottom of the screen because they knew they were going to crop it out. So it's just like a silly thing.
You'll see if you watch anything on open mic that wasn't intended to be, you'll see boom mics at the top of the screen and stuff. Really good stuff. Yeah, it comes with a Frank Bannister card. After the show, we're going to watch a trailer for this movie.
Yes,
and
please.
You'll see. Yeah.
Okay.
The raised lettering.
I was absolutely obsessed with this
Eggshell.
movie. It came out that summer. It was like July 16th or something. It was a week after a really, really big movie, and then a week before another really big movie.
Got lost.
And I was open that up.
Okay.
German. It's all German.
I can't read this.
Yeah, it's awesome. I did.
JD just reveals he knows German.
Music by Danny Elfman.
Yep.
I love Danny Elfman.
I got to revisit this.
Written and directed by Peter Jackson and Fran written by Peter Jackson and Fran Walsh, directed by Peter Jackson, Michael J. Fox. It's a beautiful movie.
Yeah, man,
It's
this
just
is
an
a real
absolutely
fun.
beautiful
This
movie.
is a bonkers fun time.
But I was obsessed with it, and it hasn't stopped. 30 years going strong.
And there was something about the way that they did the special effects in this movie that I think really stuck with me for years.
There was a lot of firsts. So they showed in the trailer. It's not really, and there is one sequence where he's in a bathroom, and the mirror, the Grim Reaper, pushes itself out from the mirror in like a CGI way. It was the first time I've ever seen anything like that. That The Matrix did it. That liquid, like when a reflection becomes liquid and something comes out of it. It was literally the first time that they did that in film. That was actually where Weta came from, right?
Oh.
Yeah, this was this is right before you started developing Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay. Wow. All right.
This is top notch.
It always surprised me that he got Lord of the Rings. I'm like, the guy from Dead Alive? Really?
Dead Alive,
guy?
Meet the Feebles.
Meet the Feebles. Fuck.
Brain Damage? No. Brain Dead.
Brain Dead.
That's Dead Alive. No. Bad Taste. Bad Taste, Brain Dead / Dead Alive, Meet the Feebles, Beautiful Creatures, which is a wonderful movie.
Still never seen it.
Oof. This Lord
of the Rings. I'm going to go with an entirely off script. I had written a list of things, but because of the special effects in this movie, it made me think of some of my all-time favorite practical effects in a movie that really surprised me. And that is Scrooged.
Oh, yeah.
Scrooged is, I think, a wonderful gateway horror movie.
Very much.
It's not only a Christmas movie, it is a Christmas comedy that also brings me to tears. There is pathos in this movie that I was not expecting, even as a kid. As we watch Scrooge, played by Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
His name is not Scrooge in the movie.
No, it's not. I forget his name.
It's Frank.
Frank. He's basically like the head of a TV channel.
TV network.
TV network.
He's a network tycoon.
And he's a real Scrooge about it, though. Man,
and I'm just doing finger guns all the time.
Pow! The special effects, the practical effects in this movie are some of the best practical special effects I've ever seen, and they have always stuck with me. There's something about Jacob, his partner, who comes to see him in the beginning. He's drinking a whiskey, and just the texture and the coloring and something about what I perceive to be the feel of the special effects of Jacob have always stuck with me ever since I saw it in the theater in the 80s, I think.
He's flaky and dusty at the same time.
Yes.
Also, a golf ball falls out of his head.
Yeah, out of the back of his head, that's pushed out of the back of his head by a bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was directed by Richard Donner of...
What?
Yeah.
Of Superman.
Of Superman, the Lethal Weapon franchise.
What is his name?
Buster Douglas?
Buster Douglas?
David Johansen. He actually just passed. But his stage name was
I'm walking here. That guy, he's got that whole accent.
Hot.
He's so great.
Who's
the taxi driver, anyway.
He was the front man for the New York Dolls.
Yes.
Yeah, this isn't just gateway horror movie. This is gateway existential horror movie. Like, am I living a good life?
Yeah.
And will I die alone?
Yep.
For kids.
So under 13.
My favorite part of this movie is so stupid. I saw it in theaters. There is a musical sequence at the end. They do like that version of Put a Little Love in Your Heart.
Put a little love in... Yep.
Breaks the fourth wall. Bill Murray says, I want to hear you guys in the theater. No, you over here. Not just the girls. Like, he actually talks to the audience.
He talks to the audience in the movie theater.
But then he goes away and he comes back and the title is on his chest of Scrooged, and he's just like, and the titles go away. I was like, this is fun.
Yeah. What a blast of a movie.
It's a great movie.
It's one of my all-time favorite Christmas movies, but it just occurred to me today as we were talking that it would make a great gateway to horror.
Rum-pum-pum.
What's next?
Ronnie Strikes. Okay, I'm back. Might have to travel, but I'm going to see it. Now I will probably pass on The Bride. I saw the trailer and it's Bonnie and Clyde mashup. Although Christian Bale is the monster, maybe.
Yeah, it's Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah, there is a Bride of Frankenstein movie coming called The Bride. Which I think the trailer looks gnarly and great. Yeah. Robert says, Horror Hotel, a.k.a. City of the Dead, 1960, starring Christopher Lee, a Hammer film that was filmed in the UK but takes place in the US, so all the actors have US American accents. And Pink says, I saw the first 3 Friday the 13th when I was single digits, and then a little later, Alien, Hellraiser, and Nightmare on Elm Street at 13.
Yeah.
Scarred me for life. Don't do that to kids.
Sam is referring to Poltergeist 3. That movie scared me. My friend's mother collected them in a giant, in a glass case.
Clowns.
Ooh.
OMG, I thought you said you cared about chlamydia?
Anyway.
You know.
But when she's talking about the condo, the condo building with all the mirrors, that was part 3. The way they bullied that girl, it troubled me. The second one, Dude, probably now because kids have seen so much worse than over 13, Gremlins or Monster Squad for that. I agree with
Those are
Gremlins and
both
Monster
on my
Squad.
list.
And they're on my list too, but I've been skipping those because they seem so obvious.
So obvious, yeah.
Yeah.
Gremlins and Monster Squad are both on my list, Ronnie. Thank you. Good job.
Sam, you love Frighteners. That's why we're married.
Armoon. Hi, Armoon. We haven't seen you in a minute. I was really into Hellraiser or Hellblazer. I'm assuming Hellraiser.
With Keanu Reeves. No, he says Keanu Reeves.
But that was just called Constantine.
Yeah, but
I was really into Hellblazer at the time and felt this was an American version more than the Keanu Reeves movie. Oh, yeah, okay.
He's just calling it Hellblazer.
Gotcha.
I'll go really. Oh, sorry.
I just want to say to Armoon, who hasn't seen the movie since it came out, Constantine is still awesome.
Oh, he's talking about Hellblazer. Sam, I was talking to my wife about this. If you want to put a marker for my wife,
My wife.
She doesn't like horror movies, but she likes so many
Wait,
things.
what's underneath Noel's people who care?
People who care about Tron. 1.
2, me and Jared Leto.
And Pink.
Oh, me,
And
Jared
Pink.
Leto, Pink, and Jeff Bridges. He loves them paychecks. It's just caramel. So
Can I jump in?
Okay.
Real quick?
okay.
Just because
No.
just because of what Sam said. She says, I prefer sci-fi, and that just triggered something in me. The gateway, I think, for our generation might have been the Sci-Fi Network.
yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah.
This is exactly the thread I'm going down.
Hell yeah.
Her and I were talking about this earlier today.
Hell yeah.
She likes so many horror tropes and horror things wrapped in other genres. So she likes horror, but she doesn't like the jumpy scare slasher or pure monster. But she'll and I told her, I was just like, you love Lord of the Rings, zombies, goblins,
Giant
wizards,
spiders.
witches, giant spiders. Like, you love horror tropes. Same with sci-fi. She sat and watched all of Alien Earth with me and likes the Alien movies. Doesn't consider them horror just because the way that they're wrapped in things, right?
Alien 1 is 100% a horror movie.
Alien 1
But
is.
To me.
Yes, no, it is.
Stitch to stitch it is, yet it's it's presented in an aesthetic that she doesn't find as anxiety-inducing
Right.
Fair enough.
as a horror movie, right? So she loves this. And to your point, too, the Sci-Fi Channel. Also USA, having these,
USA was for me.
these TV edited horror movies and made for TV horror movies that were just constantly being ripped at. Yeah.
Well, you brought up a great point before we went live.
I don't do that.
And you were talking about
Save it all for the show.
which made me think, should we have considered this? You were talking about Halloween 1978,
Oh, yeah.
John Carpenter, absolute classic of a slasher film. I will not take any arguments. If you could give that to anybody, if you give them the made-for-TV movie version of it,
Yeah.
right? It takes out the boobs. It takes out any of the gratuitous violence,
So those of that don't know,
but it's still spooky as hell.
back in the 70s, it wasn't the same video rental model. A movie was in theaters for literal months to years, come back in and out. And for there to be a TV version, it would have to be a very special or important movie that they can sell ads on. But there were only so many types of ad spots and it had to fill a certain time. So for the Halloween 1978, they included deleted footage that was it was more character stuff, and then they took out the nude scene and just cut away from a couple of the close-up stab wounds. That is literally it. So it is still an anxiety-inducing, excellent horror movie with some alternate footage put in, and a lot of people prefer it. Dyed-in-the-wool horror hounds are I kind of like the television version better because it's just more story. I get to know more about blah, blah, blah. As opposed,
They do spend more time with Mikey as he's in the as he's a child, actually going to therapy with Dr. Loomis.
Yeah.
which we never get in the main theatrical release.
No.
Which
We're just told it.
I get that it's almost more scary for him to just be a force of nature.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's still an incredibly effective movie in either way. So over 13, it's just
But it's an excellent
BJ
point
Souls
because under no
movies?
circumstances would I ever say Halloween is a bridge to horror. But the way you presented it, absolutely.
Yeah. Why not? I feel like it's not an edited version. It is a re-edited, or it's a recut version. It's still the same movie. So I was like, that's totally fine. So my 11, 12-year-old nephew, I'd be like, let's watch the television version. Why not? You get the same exact thing. I don't have to, as not your father, I don't have to wonder if
You're seeing
you're
something
seeing
inappropriate
boobies or something inappropriate. This is just a good horror movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about Eno Bambino?
Una Bambino.
Guy
I'm
wears a
sorry.
nice chino.
All of this. Did you say yours?
No.
Frank-
I didn't.
I'm gonna do a double really quick. Are you
Do it.
good?
Just
One?
go.
Wait. What number are we all on?
I don't know. I'll do like 2.
You do. Mine.
Throw
I
a
don't-
couple.
I'm
out.
not counting.
I'll do three real quick.
Oh, shit.
Army of Darkness.
Yes. Well,
Yes.
I was thinking that earlier.
Same.
We'll all talk
So,
about Army of Darkness.
For anyone who doesn't know, Evil Dead 2, and then Army of Darkness, this being the third of the trilogy, this is much more in the horror comedy realm, I would say.
Very
for
much.
Sure.
It's very much in the realm of like, the Three Stooges, nyuk, nyuk, nyuk kind of vibe.
1000%.
So I think even Terry was saying before we went live, this was his gateway into Evil Dead, right?
Yes.
It
And
was mine
actually,
too,
I would,
Terry, yeah.
I would add to this. What got me here was actually Hercules: The Legendary Journeys, so really Sam Raimi's TV got me here, which got me into Evil Dead 2, which is top tier. That's my favorite horror movie ever.
My intro to Sam Raimi was Darkman for some reason,
Wow.
1994.
So good.
And then when this movie was being advertised like the next summer, it said clearly on the poster from the director of Darkman. And I was like, clearly this is my movie.
Yeah.
Swish, nothing but net. Let's go. seeing the movie, then finding out like, oh, there's other ones.
Yeah, this is a trilogy.
This feels it's very interesting that the entire first 5 minutes of the movie seems like it recaps a whole other one.
Yeah.
And then this is pre-internet.
Yeah.
So like, Fangoria magazines, they're just like Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2. I was like, found them, adored them.
Say
The second
more.
one I think is the best of the 3.
100%.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Easily.
I agree. Evil Dead 2 is awesome.
It is the perfect juxtaposition of stupid, chilling, gory, but not. I love it. It's also one of the best examples of bootstrap filmmaking that exists
Incredible.
in modern era.
Yeah. I would actually hot take go as far as say is Army of Darkness is too campy and silly for me.
Sure.
It's just too cartoony in the same way
Yeah.
that maybe Scream 3 is too cartoony or
Swallow your
Us.
soul.
He's
Swallow your soul.
I'll swallow your soul.
Swallow this, bitch.
Yeah. I rarely
guy.
go back to revisit Army of Darkness, but I have watched Evil Dead 2 innumerable times.
These movies
Look
are
at
these masterpieces, and the TV show was wonderful fun.
Yeah.
The recent remakes or reboots or revisitations.
The first remake.
Evil
Holy
Dead
cats.
2013 is masterpiece. Evil Dead Rise, fine.
It's fine.
It's
I
fine.
didn't see Evil Dead Rise.
Needed more cheese grater.
But I did. Yeah, we did. Demon Tuesday. This is my new Instagram account. But I went out of my way to find
I gotta follow
every
you. How am I not-
clamshell version of Evil Dead,
Wow.
and I base it's just physical_media_space. I've only got a couple posts up so far, but it's just featuring physical media that I adore, and Evil Dead is on there. In the same vein of good for kids but feels transgressive, I would also say Killer Clowns from Outer Space,
Ooh, nice.
right over there, and Critters. I would say Critters because they're both Kyoto Brother movies. The Kyoto Brothers are makeup effects
Gurus.
savants, gurus.
Yeah.
They went out of their way to they wanted to make movies just because they wanted to make goopy shit.
Yeah.
Like the goopy,
Wet puppets.
Yeah, wet puppets. The goopy shit was the excuse to make a movie around it. And
We love that. We love goopy shit.
These are wonderful movies. There are 4 Critters movies, and one of them has Leonardo DiCaprio, and the other one has Angela Bassett. So
true.
take that.
Fantastic.
One's in space.
What's the best one? Is it 2?
2.
Yeah.
Main course.
Nice.
Yeah, part 2.
Alice,
main course.
do you want to speed round some
Yeah. So I think I have 3 left in here.
before we
Hold
wrap
on.
it up?
Just pop it up.
I had.
And then
I just
we'll
wanted
do
to
one
check
gem.
that out. Yeah. Okay. So I had Hocus Pocus.
Nice.
Under 13.
Come
Fantastic.
on.
Hocus Pocus, along with the under 13 Nightmare on Elm, not Nightmare on Elm Street, Nightmare Before Christmas.
I thought that one too.
Nightmare Before Christmas, along with
too
Timber.
Christmassy.
But then one that I really want to discuss, Lost Boys.
I thought of that one too, but I
One
was
of
like,
my
it's pretty
favorites.
gnarly.
Yeah, so
There's
I was
some goop.
Over 13.
debating over 13.
Yeah.
I saw
think
it
so.
under 13, and it may or may not have shaped why I am obsessed
Well,
with
you know what,
vampires.
it's-
Actually, you know what? No, because I saw Interview with the Vampire.
That was that.
Also, when I was
did
way
it.
too young. and
Boys is
Okay.
probably
explains
not,
why I
Lost
am the
Boys
way
is
that I
probably
am.
not, but like by modern standards, it's actually pretty tame.
Yeah, I was gonna say by like
It's pretty
Yeah.
tame.
The opening kill with the car and the
yeah,
pretty gross.
yeah.
How old were you when you watched it?
I was definitely under 13.
How did you feel about the Lost Boys? I'm sorry, the Frog Brothers.
I loved them. Alan and Edgar.
Yeah.
Oh my God, loved them.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Edgar and Alan, I should say, not Alan and Edgar. I said that in the wrong order. Yeah, I loved that it had the Corys in it.
Yeah.
Corey Haim and Feldman.
Nice.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Yeah.
Oh.
Haim. Feldman, for some reason, is still kicking.
I always thought Feldman was so cool. Like back in that era.
Haim was my
was.
favorite.
He was.
He was a little too into Michael Jackson, but who wasn't?
Still is.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I loved this movie. I had a crush on everyone,
Everyone.
Just all across the board.
all across the board.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Including Jamie Gertz.
Hot.
And Jason Patrick.
Hot.
Jamie Gertz. in this
Oh,
movie?
Jamie Kurtz is still hot.
Oh, yeah.
She's like a billionaire too, right?
Is she? Why?
Probably like
Why?
probably
Well,
like
I mean, she hasn't been in movies for a long
hot.
because she's hot. She hasn't been in a movie in a very long time.
I think it's his investments or some
nice.
shit.
Good for
Yeah.
her. That's
She's
awesome.
an owner of the Atlanta Hawks.
What?
Yeah, she's a gajillionaire, my guy.
Good for her.
Yeah.
You know what?
Anyway,
Good
love
for
this
you.
movie. Vampires, 80s, spooky shit. Music's great. Everything about this. It's
got that remake
I
of
love the
Strange.
reveal at the end of. Oh my god,
Ugh.
so good.
Some
Edgar and
double-
Allan, the Frog Brothers.
Oh, she married a billionaire. Cool.
Oh, that'll do it.
I guess so. Financier.
That's a great pick.
pick.
That's
Yeah,
a great
How
pick.
do you
Lost
feel
Boys.
about the sequels?
I've actually haven't seen.
I've
You
never
don't have
seen
to,
any
you're
of
good.
them. I've
Yeah.
never seen any of
I
them.
just kept it.
Who ordered the steak?
Yeah.
I remember from the trailer, but I never watched it.
Oh.
Sorry. Oh, you got another one? Or is that it?
Yeah.
Those were
Those are
my
three?
3 remaining.
All right, I'm
Cookies?
gonna blow through some. The one I've talked about ad nauseum on this show, and anyone who will listen to me, is a movie called The Gate from the '80s.
I haven't heard of it.
never heard of
So
it.
yeah, sorry guys, I should have brought it up before now. It's awesome.
It is. I've seen it. I watched it
Right?
because of you, and it was
You
so
watched
good.
it because of me.
Yeah.
You owe me.
Over 13, I'd say Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
That's on my list.
It's been
I'm
mentioned,
still
but Monster
going.
Squad.
Shut up. Does Jennifer's Body count?
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I almost
Maybe
said Jennifer's Body.
over 13.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right?
It's yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
It's a horror
yeah.
comedy.
It's like a little gory, but not
I would-
overly.
I would say over 13 still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like thematically, it feels more like Mean Girls than a horror movie, even though it's a horror movie. Yeah, absolutely. It's a gateway. It's absolutely a gateway. Yeah,
I would
yeah,
say
yeah.
13 and over.
Yeah, over 13,
for
yeah.
that one. Sushan mentioned Rocky Horror.
I was having a conversation with somebody about this the other day.
That
I
feels
don't.
like a good one.
If you watched Rocky Horror outside of the spectacle that is Rocky Horror,
In a theater, midnight showing kind of thing.
or even just being aware of it,
Mm-hmm.
it is a weird fucking movie.
Yeah.
But if also you watch it
But it's-
only in the spectacle, it's not about the movie at all.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like, I feel like the gateway is just for theater kids more so than like, hey, you've never experienced horror. What's up?
I will say
I
that
don't
if I
know.
ever get the chance when Kai is old enough, I would love to take him to see a midnight showing
Sure.
of Rocky Horror Picture Show before. Like, I wouldn't show him the movie at home.
Yeah.
I think the experience is part of the
Oh yeah,
film.
that's the first time I saw
That's-
Rocky
that's
Horror was like
kind of
2
what I'm
years
saying.
ago, and I saw it in
It's-
like with a shadow cast,
Well,
doing,
yeah.
acting it out.
What a
doing-
blast.
Yeah. Oh my god, it was.
And
a
they're
great
like,
time.
it's the only movie that does
That's
this.
kind of what I'm
right?
saying. Like, I don't think it's as a movie a gateway.
But as an experience.
You got to go do the thing.
It's got the good
and that
spooky
counts.
stuff going on. Like, the vibes are there.
When I was 10, 11, everything happened when I was like 10 or 11.
Yeah.
Don't math it. Fox aired it for the first time on broadcast television, and they did it with interstitials of people performing in a theater during the movie. So I only saw it for the very first time, the movie, and then when it broke out into song, they would cut away to happening in the theater. And like they would even have, I think Meatloaf was actually doing interstitials of like, did everyone bring their toast? And like actually told you, like he was like the professor.
That's cute.
I
So
love it.
I only ever saw it as a thing. See, like they've done it in modern times too, a couple times with actors who would do like interstitials during television or televised versions of it. But yeah, I mean,
I miss when
it's
things
cool.
were televised. as an experience?
I think
like,
it's totally. And y'all can skip shock treatment. Don't worry about it. Afterwards,
what's shock treatment?
the unofficial sequel.
Oh, I've never seen it.
Oh. Yeah.
Gremlins is on there, but
Gremlins
we
is
talked
here.
about
The
that.
Gate. Young Frankenstein.
Oh my God, Young Frankenstein.
1974. Yeah. Nice. So those are mine.
Do we have any off the beaten path gems?
Yes.
Go.
Ginger snaps.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Very nice.
Tell us a little bit about it. What is it?
So the first time I watched it,
Best cookie.
Best cookie. Yeah,
Burns my throat a little bit. The ginger snap.
It does.
Right?
So it's a story
Fucking
of two
wuss.
teenage sisters who are really depressed. They basically have like a death pact that they'll like, if one of them dies, the other will die. But like,
And also the very cool hobby.
Little
very
dramatic.
cool hobby of recreating death scenes.
Yeah. I feel like I feel like you got 90% of your personality from ginger snaps. Is that correct?
I didn't watch this movie until I was 30 years old.
You felt it though.
But I felt it. I think you recommended it to me. You're like, have you ever seen Ginger Snaps? And I was like,
you're in this movie.
No.
Have you seen it?
This movie's about you. I watched it when I got COVID for the first time, and I was homesick, just watching a bunch of scary movies. And I watched it, and I'm obsessed, and I'm so insane that I haven't seen it sooner because I love like the comparison of it with her like menstrual cycle starting.
Oh yeah, it's
and it's just
it's so on the nose allegory.
so
It's
on
wonderful.
the nose
Yeah.
allegory, but it's so good and
So fun.
Also, another one of my gateway horrors, not
Little
Ginger.
Oh, I love Little Monsters.
I think her name's Bridget in the movie, the sister.
Yeah.
Is Bev in It miniseries. Same actress.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
I saw Ginger Snaps 2, but
Ginger
I
Snaps
never
is so
saw
good.
the beginning.
It also is, speaking of Jennifer's Body, very much that same undertone of like just like a
Feminism.
horror movie. Oh, another one.
Tatiana Maslany's
Teeth.
in Ginger Snaps too.
I love
Yeah.
the movie Teeth.
Oh.
Teeth.
Vagina dentata.
Whenever I am hanging out with somebody new, this is kind of sometimes if I test if they're cool or not, or if they're gonna vibe with me, I'm like, let's watch this movie Teeth. And
Word.
yeah, and yeah, some people don't make it, but it's so.
It's an interesting Rorschach test.
Yeah.
All right, listen. If,
I
it's,
just remember-
if I'm dating somebody,
I do remember
usually,
it having the kid from Nip Tuck in it. Yeah,
Yep.
he's an asshole.
Did you know they made a musical version of this?
Oh my God.
I believe that.
I
yeah,
do believe
and it was
Yeah.
and like front row. I think they warned you like you would get blood
The
on you.
splatter zone.
Yeah.
The menstrual zone.
Oh,
Yeah.
I completely forgot. That was one of my gateways. Little
Little
Shop of Horrors.
Horrors, baby.
One of my favorites.
But yeah, so I would say Teeth and Ginger Snaps. are
Wonderful.
up there for mine.
Those are
Wow.
good.
Oh, also, this is a comedy. Very much more comedy than a horror movie. But one of my favorite things to do is watch, quote unquote, bad horror movies.
No such thing.
Exactly. Zombie vs. Strippers.
I've never seen that one.
yeah, it's a good one.
So funny. I have it on DVD.
Should we go into the chat real quick?
Dreamscape. Our Moon mentions there's a movie called Dreamscape.
Oh
with
my
Dennis
God,
Quaid.
Dreamscape.
I
God.
own that, and it is the coolest goddamn movie in the
Whoa,
world.
I have that too.
Yeah.
Thanks, Armoon. That's a great call.
The Littlest Vampire.
I don't know what
Would you
that,
mind?
I don't know what that means. I've never heard
Pink
of that before.
says our niece, 16, is radically sheltered by her conservative parents, no internet, etc.,
Yeesh.
and spends every minute she can with us. I showed her The Gate and OG Poltergeist. She really liked them. No cap.
Love
cap.
it. No
Oh,
cap.
God.
Pink just ate and left no crumbs.
None.
The Gate is amazing. Pink says Sam C. Little Monsters. Is that the one with Howie Mandel?
Yep.
God damn it, I love that movie. I saw Cujo at a sleepover at
Ooh,
age
no.
6.
Too young.
And
Also
do not
happened
recommend
to me.
doing that to your child. Sam, I saw Cujo when I was way too young, and the part that scared me was not the dog, but there is a sequence where the little boy who's stuck in the car with his mother, she wakes up from being asleep and looks over at her son, and he's seizing, and he's having a seizure, and his eyes are rolled back in his head, and all you see are the whites of his eyes, and that haunted me in my nightmares for years.
Yeah, I remember asking an adult because that movie scared the shit out of me. What's happening to the boy? And they kept saying he's swallowing his tongue.
Oh my God.
So the whole
oh my God.
That's what they used to call it.
Yeah.
When you're having a seizure or a panic attack.
Oh, I've never heard that.
Swallow your tongue. I'm like, I don't
hate
know what
that.
the fuck that means.
Ronnie's entry to horror, thanks to my old man who would take me to anything and everything he wanted to see, was The Exorcist
No,
when I
when you
was
were 9. Oh, dude.
Your mother sucks season hell.
Wait, I saw something and it was Dyslexorcist.
The
It's like
Dyslexorcist. Your mother cooked socks in hell.
Let's do a little hidden gem real quick before we run away.
Okay.
What's
yours?
I'll do 3 really quick. I'm sorry. Okay. I want to talk about the VHS franchise for a hot second.
Okay.
Have you seen
Only
many
one
of them?
hot second.
I've seen the first one.
Of them, there's 8 of them now.
Jesus.
The original trilogy was VHS, VHS2, VHS Viral. VHS2 is a banger from top to bottom with some of the best short films I've ever seen in my entire life. The first one is a dude getting a clinical trial eye replacement, and they have to record it, but he starts to see ghosts from the original eye owner.
Nice.
Awesome. The second one is...
Which is basically the Japanese film The Eye, right?
Well, no. No.
Oh.
No, that was an actual transplant. This is like a technological one.
Oh, I see.
It's different.
Okay.
Ish. There's a long extended one about a cult. The guys that did Blair Witch do a short that's basically what if a zombie had a GoPro on them.
Okay. That's
And
cute.
the last one is it was the inspiration for Kids versus Aliens. It's these kids at a party put a camera on their dog, and then an alien invasion happens. So it's all through the perspective of the dog's camera.
Oh my God.
This is one of the most solid anthology movies I've ever seen.
Wow.
And I absolutely love it.
If someone had to watch one of them,
one short or one
VHS movie.
I think the second one is the best one.
Yeah.
The third one has the most fucked up one in it, about parallel dimensions by Nacho Vidalago, the guy that did Time Crimes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But it also has a Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead entry in the second one, or the third one. But it's not as strong altogether. I've not seen Beyond or Halloween, but all of them are actually pretty solid. It's the second one though transcends, and I don't think it peaks there.
I saw one where there's an alien who it's a woman.
I just saw a picture of that.
Part one.
There she is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's I think it's called Night at the Boys Night or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they made a movie of it called Siren.
Oh, nice. Okay.
VHS 2, wonderful. Spring I've talked about before. Everyone just
we
go
love
see
Spring.
that. Just go see it. And then I want to talk about Dead Heat, starring Treat Williams and Joe Piscopo.
What?
1980 something. They are cops. One dies and gets resurrected, but his body only lasts for another 48 hours, so he has to solve his own murder. It is
my God.
a B-movie schlocky.
I'm loving everything you're saying.
Very 80s movie.
This looks fun.
That I absolutely adore. So he starts to decompose
I was gonna say, he
as
looks
they're
bloated.
going. So he's indestructible for 2 days, and it's
real fun.
It's so bad, but the best. It also has some of the best practical special effects. One specifically of you get to see somebody decompose completely in frame, with stop motion, and it's so good.
It looks like Leah Thompson.
It's not, but I see that.
Right?
Vinegar Syndrome, I want to say 3 or 4 years ago, did a 4K restoration and re-release, and it's awesome. I have this movie in every format.
Is this a good party movie?
This was a on Cinemax all the time in the 80s, and I would just catch it late at night in pieces, and it was a weirdly accessible horror movie.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's definitely a hidden gem. It's not a good movie. There are problematic features that don't hold up. They joke about boobies and butts and stuff. They're they're dudes.
I like boobies and butts.
But it's 80s version boobies and butts. But in general, it's this is
Nice.
a delightful dumb movie.
It's one of those ones that I've heard of, but I've never seen it.
I would recommend it. But again, go ahead. Sorry.
Mine is Behind the Mask: The Rise of Leslie Vernon, which came out. When was that? I don't even know. 2000 something. Early 2000s.
I'll check it out. Keep going.
It is the next great killer and psychopath has given a documentary film crew
2006.
exclusive access to his life as he plans his reign of terror over the quiet town of Glen Echo. So this is literally a Office-style documentary about this guy in a world where Jason and Freddy and Michael Myers all have existed in their own specific hometowns. And so this guy is training to become the next unkillable slasher. And there's things about like that's like him trying to exercise and do cardio because he's like the whole like walking fast thing while everyone else is running. Oh, it sucks.
That's so funny.
This is a satire.
It is a satire.
But like the difference between this and the Shaun of the Dead, why one's a satire and one's not.
Yeah.
This one
Is a send up for sure.
Well, it's not only kind of in the world of the movie. This is real to them.
Yeah.
But because they break the fourth wall in documentary style, it's supposed to, on its face, look at the tropes as opposed to being a part of the context of the movie. So yeah, this is a wonderful movie.
Yeah, just like besides the sort of like cute and kitschy behind the scenes of becoming a killer, there's it actually has an interesting wrap up at the end.
Yep.
Which is kind of, I wouldn't call it a twist, but there's just a nice
It comes
flip.
together. Yeah,
it comes together well. Yeah.
It becomes itself in the third act.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It switches over into a slasher movie at the end of it.
It's really cool.
This is rated R, 2006. It's only an hour and a half. Highly recommend. Behind the Mask: The Rise of Leslie Vernon.
I believe Scream Factory Shout did an edition of this with some pretty solid features.
The part that makes me laugh, I was telling Sushan earlier about it. Was the Paradise Lost. Found it. Anyone who's seen it, you'll get it.
He's an absolute goober.
Yeah. Wonderful. So that's mine.
What do you? Anything else you got?
Those were the ones that I had off the top of my brain.
Slither.
Terry. Oh, Slither's a good one.
Slither, Cabin in the Woods. See that?
Cabin in the Woods is another, I think, good intro to horror and a good gateway horror.
Pink. I'm so glad you know what Dead Heat is. That shit Final Showdown. That's true.
Amityville Horror says R Moon. I would say.
Fun fact about me and my family. So I grew up on Long Island from New York. My grandparents, and I didn't learn this until after they died, were friends with the people who bought the Amityville Horror House after the horror
in
and
Amityville?
went to dinner parties there.
That's hot.
And I didn't know about it until after they passed away, and I couldn't ask them about it. I was so upset when I learned.
So mad.
My favorite bit about the Amityville Horror House is in the third season of the Chucky TV show. He needs to get in the good graces of Dumbala again because he's starting to grow old. So he needs to find a big enough sacrifice. So he keeps coming up with these ways to as many ghosts, as many bad spirits, and as much blood as humanly possible in like these, basically a big hullabaloo. And he picks the Amityville house and like tries to murder a bunch of people in the Amityville house to see if that's a big enough.
That's funny.
But, spoiler, it ends up being the White House. That's the bloodiest house.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
I've heard that. I know that the series finale or the season finale takes place in the White House or something.
No, the last season takes place in the White House.
Funny.
It's wonderful.
That's so funny.
Nice. All right. Did we do it? Are we done? We did it.
I think we did it. Hey, if you want to participate in the show, be sure to email us at cultpopgo@gmail.com.
Can I see that
New
Slither?
episodes of Inside the Morgue drop on Wednesdays. Fresh Floppies drops weekly.
Yeah.
Follow us, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Next year, this year,
see you
all
then,
the
too.
years. Live here on YouTube or wherever you listen or watch podcasts. Next week, we are going to...
Is it the Twilight?
Where it's going to be the Twilight.
Or they're finally done watching Twilight.
We are going to hold hands.
Oh.
Except you're going to sit over there in the corner.
And sing 1,000
We're
Years
gonna
by
hold
Katy
hands.
Perry together.
And yeah, every
That's
time when
the
I start talking, it's gonna have that in the background. We're also gonna put a blue filter on the main
Well,
camera.
we're talking about the last movie, not the first one.
Doesn't matter. We're talking about holistically the because I think
This is my
rank them at
time
the
to
end.
shine.
We'll rank them at the end too, though,
To
right?
sparkle?
Yeah, it's my time to sparkle.
Yeah, we're going to complete the journey that is Alice's picks.
Nice.
The Twilight Saga,
Awesome.
a new Howling Moon. What the fuck are they called? Breaking Dawn Part 4.
Breaking Dawn Part 2.
Part 2.
Show respect to
Twilight Saga 5, Breaking Dawn Part 2.
There you go. There, nailed it.
Twilight Saga.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and we'll talk at you later.
See you next week. Happy Halloween.
Watch Slither by James Gunn.
And Twilight.
And
YunkJunk!